Hello, people. Welcome back to another episode of Adventures, where I'll just give you guys a brief look at a current game that I'm playing, a game that I'm currently playing. And today, ignore the jet engine in the background. Whenever I play this game, my PS4 goes nuts. So it's loud as fuck. So just bear with me here. Um, but yeah. The game that I'll be playing today is The Forest. So I'm quite a bit into it. As you can see, I'm 65 days in. Got an alternate save there just in case, but we're going to get right into it. So The Forest is a survival horror game. But what's interesting is that there's a very strong emphasis placed on the survival aspect of it. So the game is about this guy who's on an airplane with his son. The airplane crashes on this island, and most of the passengers are dead, and your son is lost. And so the goal of the game is to survive in this forest or this island while trying to track down your lost son. But of course, there's a twist. The forest is filled with cannibals who are trying to bash your brains in and eat you. So all the while you're trying to survive by building shelters, hunting for food, gathering materials to build different items that you need to help your survival. Like you can build rafts, you can build cabins, you need fires to stay warm, you can build weapons and shit. So, hold up, it's loading up a bit here. All right, so this is my game. So I built a cabin. I built a cabin on an island because I hate being disturbed. Welcome to my world. So that's the mainland over there. I try to stay the fuck. I try to stay the fuck away from there. It's very dangerous. So look over to the right there. You can see that stomach icon is your hunger, and that water icon there is your thirst. And so you got to keep that. You got to keep those filled up if you want to live and be healthy. So right here, I'm giving just a tour, a tour of my island, and I built all this shit. And really the meat of this game is in building. I built that whole cabin, the little raft over there, the houseboat. I got a fire, an extra shelter. These are water collectors here. It hasn't rained in a while, so. Oh wait, got some left. Right, so I just drank some water, so you see my water icon went up. So, and right here I have food. You can hunt for animals, and then take their fur and their meat. And of course, if you don't like, these are drying racks, and if you don't dry the meat out, then the meat goes bad and it gets spoiled. So I could cook the meat on the fire real quick, or you can just eat it here. This is the inventory. It's kind of messy, but I can eat. And you see my stomach icon is full now. So I'm basically good. That red meter to the left is the HP. That blue bar that's going down, that's on the right, that's the stamina. And the blue bar beside that, I think that's like your warmth. When it gets cold and you get wet, that begins to go down. And you can freeze until you're incapacitated. So yeah, let me just give a quick rundown of my little pad here. So yeah, these are water collectors. These are drying racks where you kill animals, take their meat, hang it up so you have rations. These are log holders. You need logs to build. So to build this cabin, I had to chop down so many goddamn trees. But I have stores of logs. These are sticks. You need a lot of sticks for building too. Here's a standing fire. Let me just show it off real quick. For some reason, his lighter never runs out of gas. Never runs out of lighter fluid. So when it's cold at night, especially if you're wet, sometimes you got to stay by a fire so you can be warm. If you don't, then you'll freeze. Here's my houseboat. I use this when I want to go, because again, now see, the good thing about living on the island is that you don't have a lot of contact with the cannibals because you're on the fucking island, and they're not gonna just jump in the water and swim to get over here. Now, every now and then, a cannibal will just spawn on my island somehow, or on that little island over there. But it's not really a big deal because it'll usually be like one or two, and you can easily get rid of one or two cannibals. The cannibals are only really dangerous when they're in like large numbers, like 3, 4, 5, something like that. And then you have mutant cannibals too, which look like creatures out of Silent Hill or some shit. And those are the most dangerous. The mutant cannibals, we'll probably run into them when I go to the mainland later. But those are really the dangerous ones. But they never show up here. The only ones that show up here are the regular human cannibals, and they're not that dangerous in small numbers, so it's not really a big deal. But I guess the developers programmed it that way so that you wouldn't be completely safe on the island here. And so most of what I eat is turtles. So like I said, the good thing about being on the island is that you don't have a lot of contact with the cannibals. But the downside is that you don't have a lot of resources. Like, there's a lot of things that you don't have access to. Like, you need food, you need water and shit like that. Now, the good thing is that there's a constant supply of food here because of the turtles. And I swear, I be doing these turtles bad, bro. I be doing these motherfuckers bad. And so, take the meat, and you can take the head, hang it up as a trophy. You can take the turtle shell, use it as like a sled, or use it to collect water like I have over there. But yeah, the downside to being on the island is that you don't have access to certain resources. There are no sticks that grow here. I can't get sticks, and I can't get logs because there aren't trees. So whenever I want to build something, I have to go to the mainland to gather resources. And so it's certain things I can carry, but I can't carry logs across the fucking water. That's why I needed a houseboat. Now the houseboat here, this is my baby. When I need supplies, I take this to the mainland. As you can see, I got log holders here so I can store logs. So I'll take this, and we might go ahead and do it later. I take this and I go over to the mainland, and there's a spot just down there that doesn't have a lot of cannibal activity. Every now and then you see like a mutant cannibal or something, but there's not a lot of cannibal activity over there. So I can pull up, I can park my little houseboat, I can chop down some trees, grab some logs, some sticks, maybe do a bit of hunting, come back, and usually I can do it undisturbed. But yeah, that's a nice little spot over there for like farming materials because there's not a lot of activity on that part of the island. At least not by the shore. So yeah, I just use this houseboat here to go to the mainland, gather supplies, bring it back. Woo! Let's speed up here. Got a little bench here for sitting down. You can sit down to restore energy. I got these little skull lamps set up around the island for light. You gotta have light sources. It can get pretty dark. Now, one good thing about the island is that you do have rocks. And rocks are another valuable material that you need for building. And rocks respawn pretty fast. So that's the good thing about that. So I do have access to rocks. I got food. And when it rains, I have water because of my water collectors. Now, here's my raft. Now, I use the raft when I just want to go to the mainland like real quick because the houseboat is kind of slow. But this raft, man, this raft might as well be a damn jet ski compared to the houseboat. This motherfucker be rolling. So I use this when I want to just go to the mainland real quick and maybe go explore one of the caves or just explore the island. Because again, the whole object is to find your son. But I'm sure most people spend most of their time trying to build something cool, like a big cabin or something. And really, what I got here is nothing. I watched some YouTube videos. It's some guys who've done some amazing things with the building system in this game, and it's quite amazing, really. All these turtles pulling up. So here I have a little trap, just in case a cannibal shows up. If I want to fight, I'll try to lure him to the trap or something. I'm testing this out now, so just playing around with different traps. This is a rock holder for collecting rocks. This is where I can practice shooting arrows. And that's the island pretty much. Let's check out their cabin. So I built this this is a custom cabin. So here's where you see the things you can build. Like here you got different fires, like basic fire doesn't last very long. Fire pits, bonfire. The thing about the bonfire provides the most warmth and light, but they attract cannibals like that. Like I remember I built a bonfire. I think I built it either here on that other island, and suddenly cannibals started spawning, like around, like on my island and on that other little island, like way more than what was normal. So yeah, unless you want to attract attention, you don't want to get a bonfire. I stick to the fire pit pretty much. Then you got the temporary shelter, and so this is just so like you can rest and save when you're out in the middle of nowhere, and all you need some sticks and leaves to build it. But the thing about it is temporary, so once you use it, it falls apart. But the hunting shelter, small cabin, and log cabin, all these things, they stay. Yeah, they are pretty much permanent unless a cannibal destroys it. And so the log cabin is like a pretty much like a cabin preset, and it's actually really small. My other base by the airplane, my first base, has this preset cabin because I didn't know how to make a custom one like I did here. So my first cabin was just the preset one. It's kind of small, but it's pretty satisfying when you get all the materials needed to build it. Let's just go over a couple more of these. So we got a rabbit cage for keeping rabbits, water collector, drying rack for food, a garden. I'll probably build one of those next. Stick holders, log holder, rock holder, log sled. These are for holding materials. The log sled is for moving materials. Weapon rack for holding weapons. Small cabinets, large cabinets for holding items. Skin rag, And here's where you go into build like so. You don't have to use the preset cabin. You can build your own structures by using these materials here. Custom walls, custom foundations, custom floors, the roofing, stairs, platforms, a gazebo, hole cutter for like destroying stuff that needs to be destroyed. Here you have rock walls and fences for protecting your base. You can make tree houses. Again, more walls, doors, windows, miscellaneous stuff there. Zip line. I haven't made a zip line yet. That might be the next thing I do. So yeah, bed. This is furniture. So yeah, you got different stuff you can make. Traps, to protect your base or to set up cannibals for horrible deaths. Happy birthday trap. That shit is funny. I'm trying to get one in that noose. And yeah, it's the spikes and walls. Here's where you build your boats. That's how I got my houseboat, raft, dock, and yeah. These are effigies for like showing off the cannibals you killed and scaring cannibals away. These are the basically the quests you can do. Find Timmy, find the missing plane passengers, explorers caves, whatever. This shows your state of being. Current sanity is good. Everything is good. I'm straight. Yeah, that's basically the menu there. And this is the inventory. We'll check that out later. Let's check out the house. Again, this is my bird house here. I don't have any feathers. You need feathers to create arrows. So here's my house, my cabin. You can lock the door. That's cool. Let's see, weapon holders. This is where you can put armor. This is my fireplace. The best part of the house. Get nice and comfy here on a rainy night. every now and then you'll find pictures that your son left showing that he is still alive. And so I've been collecting them and hanging them up on the wall here for his sentimental value. I keep certain items here: medicine, sodas, alcohol, medicine. These are Molotovs, explosives, skins from the different animals that I killed. You need that for crafting. Arrows. That's my bed. You know, the only thing I don't like about this game is the bed. The bed looks so horrible. Like, look, this is the bed, but I'd rather sleep on the damn couch. Look at that. Where would you rather sleep? This or this? God damn, dude. They made the bed look so horrible in this game. Like, look at this shit. These are my pet rabbits, Franklin and George. Well, it's actually probably Franklin and Georgina. They might reproduce. And if they reproduce, it'll be like a constant source of rabbit fur. So that's nice. Here's the kitchen area. Got 2 chairs just in case I find my son. Sentimental value. This is the kitchen, the food, soda, snacks, drink, etc. So here's the menu here where you can craft different items. Like, let me see if I can give an example. So Molotov, booze, cloth, boom, Molotov. Let's see. So I can give another example here. It's a nice day too, shit. So take a stick here. How many? Okay, stick, 5 feathers, arrows, boom. Damn, these turtles rolling deep. Oh, bullseye, but I was pretty close. It takes a while to get used to the aiming in this game. But it's not that hard. You'd be surprised. I got a headshot on a cannibal one time. This cannibal woman was just hanging out on my island. I put out the bow and arrow. I think I tried to shoot her. Like, I wasn't even trying to kill her. I was trying to get her to run into that trap. And I shot her. It went right in her damn nose and killed that bitch. Shit was crazy. So you have, just show off some of these different items here. So these are your weapons. I got this club off a cannibal. Got a repair tool for repairing structures that cannibals might bust up. I got a flashlight, but I try not to use it a lot because I don't have a lot of batteries for it. Hairspray for making like a little flamethrower, arrows. Got these cassette tapes. I haven't listened to them yet. Money just for burning, for stoking the fires. I finally found the compass and the map. So that's nice. Flares, rocks. Got drinks, snacks, and whatnot. So changes of clothes. So yeah. Now I wonder. So, all right. I think we got enough time. I'm gonna go take a trip to my first base by the airplane. So, like I said, in the beginning of the game, you're in an airplane crash, and you survive. So, what some people do, they build their first base around the airplane because it's just a familiar place, you know. And the thing about the airplane is that you can go back on the airplane, and there are certain items that respawn there, like medicine, sodas, airplane food, and whatnot. So that's why some people, they build their first base around the airplane. That's what I did, because it's basically like a constant source of certain things that you need. But the thing about it, the problem with building your base there is that it's very active. I hated that shit because it's like, it seemed like every day there were cannibals popping up, especially like those mutant cannibals. Oh God. I should build like a rope here or something to make this easier. I gotta hurry up too before it gets dark. I don't want to be over here when it gets dark. Not unless I'm in that mode, you know. Like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Predator mode. I gotta get mentally prepared to deal with the bullshit on this island. I gotta get some rope so I can get up here easier. I'm tired of doing this shit. This shit is annoying. I could do a zip. I might do a zip line shit right now, actually. Let me see. This would be the perfect time to test it out because I've never done it before. Where is it? Let me see. Like if I could put it here. Don't fall. Oh. Let me see if I can get this shit rolling. Oh, that's nice. If I can get this shit going, that'll be cool as fuck. Cause I'm tired of this shit. At least I'll be able to get down fast. I still have to find a way up. But I could just come and say, woo, hey. Okay. What do I even need for this shit? 10 logs and rope. Okay. 10 logs and 3 ropes. I'm probably not gonna do it right now though. I'm just setting it up so I can test out the zip line. I might do it tomorrow. I just want to go to the airplane base. Fuck, real quick to set it up to show it off. It's getting dark too. I might even not even do that shit. It's getting dark. I try to be home when it's dark. Okay. Come on. Go. Okay. Woo. That's how you get sticks, by the way. I'm paranoid already. Whew, just a little deer. Might as well get some sticks while I'm here, because, like I said, I can't get sticks on my island. That's why I got to come over here every now and then. But yeah, here's my first base. And that's the airplane. I had to build this. You don't know. Goddamn, man. The effort it took me to build that fucking wall, man. But it was so satisfying once it was done. Because it does work. Once you build the wall high enough, for the most part, the cannibals just can't get in there. I think every now and then somehow they'll find a way. They're going to find a way. But it worked wonders, like no joke. And this is my first little cabin here. So you got the fireplace, the bed, the chair, my little cabinet there. But basically got a lot of the things that you'll find on my island. But the hard part was building. I had to build that whole stone wall, and it's like it's 2 layers too. Because the first layer isn't high enough to keep the cannibals out. They'll just hop right over it. Airplane food. Alcohol. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. It's getting dark. I thought I heard something. Oh shit, don't do that. Let's go the fuck home. It's dark. Shit. So another good thing is that you see that yellow house marker there, or in that blue flag, you can mark certain areas so you know how to get back there. Like that purple flag there. Thought I heard something. That purple flag over there is That's where I go to collect logs. I marked it because, well, I didn't really mark it. It's just it was automatic because of that. The log sled just has that purple flag on it. You can change it or take it off, by the way. But over there, that's where I go to collect logs, and obviously that's like my first base, the airplane base. Like, so I always know like where I want to go. Damn, what is that right there though? I think that might be like a temporary shelter that I left somewhere. And that red flag, that's where I marked one of the caves I want to explore. I don't need this one though. So you can make it gray so it won't show up. All I need is that one. Because this is my main house here. I also built some stairs here so I can hop on the roof. You know, check out the island real quick. Sometimes I wake up and just look around real quick to make sure ain't no cannibals like hanging out somewhere. Hop on down. All right, let's go to sleep. We're going to have a little adventure tomorrow. Oh, shit. Hold up. So you wake up, you're typically going to be thirsty and hungry. So you want to handle that as soon as you can so you can get the day started. Make sure you save often too, because you never know, something might, shit can go left real quick. A cannibal might come and break something and you don't want to go through the trouble of, trying to fix it. I need to hang this meat up too. Eat that, drink a soda, boom, we're good. Get on the roof real quick, look around, do a quick survey of the area. We're good. Hot right on off. Whew, okay, so I should hang this meat up. Do I have any room? Yeah. Okay. Well, hold up. I'll take this. Edible dried lizard. Okay. Hang that up. I got too much meat actually. I'll just take one. And then hang that up. Okay, so we're gonna go on a little trip here. Whoop. I'm trying to think. What do I need? I need like a reason for doing this. I got it. I don't feel like swimming though, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Oh shit! Hold up. Okay. God damn it! Hold up. Fuck it. I was gonna take the raft over there like a lazy person. But here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a little shelter on this little island here. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna do the zip line thing instead. But first, I'm gonna just go gather some more logs real quick, even though I really don't need it. So let me see. I'm gonna unhook the rope here, and let's go on a trip to the mainland. Hold up. So I'm gonna go collect some logs, and then we're gonna finish that zip line over there. I was gonna do like a little shelter on the little side island there, but I might do that later. Cause I want to really check out that zip line shit. So we're gonna gather more logs, and then I'm gonna go over there and make the zip line. So as you can see, the houseboat is much slower than the raft, but you need it if you want to gather a lot of different materials. So the area that I'm going to isn't very active. That's the good thing about it. It's a nice place for gathering logs and shit. But every now and then, somebody will pop up, especially like the mutants. So I got to be careful. That's my log sled. And I got another raft over here too. That's a funny story. That's a funny story. I'm gonna have to park closer. I'm too far out. That's a funny story though. So I came with this raft here, and I ended up exploring like some caves or something, and I ended up like way over there on the other side of the island, and I was like, I got to get back home. But the raft was way over here, so I was like, fuck it, I'll build another one. And so that's why that one's still over here. But I guess it doesn't hurt to have backups laying around the island, so. Alright, I can't carry any more sticks. You gotta be very... That was a lizard. Okay. You gotta be very aware of your surroundings. That lizard just ran into that trap too. I left this trap here so I can catch rabbits, but most of the time I end up catching lizards, but whatever. We take those too. And then you got to use a stick to reset the trap. Boom. Okay. So I'm going to fall back a little bit. Okay. So you gotta cut the trees down, and most trees turn into about 4 logs. So for every tree cut down, you can expect to get like 4 logs. And then I bring it back here to the boat. But really, you want to use the log sled. Damn. I found this big axe in a cave somewhere. The first axe that you start off with is a plain axe that you find in the plane wreckage. And it's not that big. And so it takes longer to chop down trees. It's so stupid. Oh, God. Great positioning though. God. Oh wow. I could just take this right to the damn boat. Where's the other one at? Oh well. Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, that's a log. Oh, so another thing about this game that I like though is that it's pretty scary. I'm not gonna lie. This game is scary in its own way. Like you guys see how paranoid I am when I come to the mainland, because shit can go left so quick. It can go left so damn quick. Like these cannibals be coming out of nowhere sometimes, and like some of them are really fast. They can be kind of organized. They'll have like a pack leader. And those mutants are really scary because they can do a lot of damage. And they're tough too. So even in broad daylight, this game can be kind of spooky. But this area right here, again, is not a lot of activity. That's what I noticed. And that's why this is where I come to get logs. Because I can just pull up, get my logs, and go. But again, every now and then, like one time I pulled up and there was like a mutant. Look at that rabbit. It was a mutant just hanging out by the shore. So I was like, I'll come back tomorrow. Okay, let me see. But of course, I am going to show off some combat. I'm not going to just keep avoiding them the whole episode. That wouldn't be fun. But you know, typically, unless you're looking for trouble or you're just trying to explore new areas, you want to avoid them. You don't want unnecessary conflict, because I noticed that even with some of the weaker ones. That's a stick holder. Even with some of the weaker ones, if they get a nice combination on you, it can do some damage, man. And the thing about it, the way health works in this game is like you can heal by eating or taking medicines or making medicines with different plants. But the thing about it, when you use a health item, you have to wait for it to restore your health. So like if you're in combat and you get attacked and you're almost dead and you eat you eat something that heals you, it doesn't instantly heal you. You got to wait for your health bar to actually start slowly going up. And so you got to be on the defensive while they're still attacking you, and they can kill you. So combat can be kind of dangerous. Like sometimes it'll be ridiculously easy. Like you'll just beat the fuck out of a cannibal. And like you'll take out 1, 2, and then the other ones will run away type shit. Sometimes you'll run into one cannibal and he'll damn near knock your ass out. It can just be weird like that, man. So you can't be too cocky in this game. At least not with what I have. Okay, I just want to get some extra sticks. All right, now we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back home, save, and then I'm gonna go try to build that that zip line. So another major aspect of this game is the caves. If you remember, when I showed you the not the inventory, but the little survival book, he has a to-do list. And so one of the major aspects of the game, oh shit, I'm about to pull up on the other island. One of the major aspects of the game is exploring the caves, because that's where you find most of the story items, clues, as to where your son might be, but also that's where you find some of the better items. I noticed that. Like I didn't get that good axe until I started exploring the cave. Like the caves are just filled with some of the best supplies. That's where I found the flashlight. That's where I got the map and the compass. That's where I got the modern axe. I found some dynamite in the cave. So you pretty much you have to go outside your comfort zone. Like no matter how safe your base is, if you want some of the better items, You have to. There might be a cannibal on the island. Usually, if you hear a scream that close out here, that means there's a cannibal on the island. I don't see anything though. Okay. No biggie. I don't really worry too much about cannibals showing up on the island. It doesn't happen very often. And when it does happen, again, it's usually easy, it's easy to get rid of one or two of them, so it's not a big deal. And the thing about it, the way I look at it, because the thing about cannibals is when you kill them, you can take their bones, right? And you use bones for crafting, like these skull lanterns and do I got any bones? Let me see. I collect bones here. So you take a bone. Wait, no, hold up. Okay. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feathers. See, now I got better arrows. These arrows have spike points. I mean, bone tip points. So I think they'll do more damage. So you can use bones for crafting, basically. So I don't worry too much about cannibals showing up because when they do, they're really just bringing me bones. Because I'm going to kill them, set them on fire, take their bones, put it in a pile, and then use it for later. Like, so it's not a big deal. It's like Amazon Prime shit. Like, I'm just getting bones in the mail when they show up. That's how I look at it. It's like, oh, your Amazon box is here. All right, so let's go make this zip line. Let's make some rope first, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, I got most of this cloth in a cave. But I would say the scariest part of this game is when you're exploring the caves and when you're in the forest at night. that's when it's scary, bro. I swear. Especially those caves. Cause it's so dark. It's so dark in those damn caves. It's dark, but you don't want to use like a light source because you might, like, if there are any enemies in there, you might attract them quicker. So, God forbid you find a mutant in there. Typically with mutants, you want to avoid them. But if you're trying to explore a cave, there's one right there. There's a little cannibal. It's a whole group of them right there. When you're in the water, you're pretty much safe though, unless you see one that throws fire bombs. He'll torture your ass. Let me see if I can get him. Got him. What you gonna do, brother? Look at this fucking retard. Look at this guy. I just hyped up how scary this game is, and then you see this idiot like Marco. I thought you said this game was scary. Look at this dude. That must have been the noise that I heard though. They saw me when I was going back to the island. He jumped in the water. This ain't the most efficient way to kill him, by the way. I'm just wasting arrows at this point. Oh well. Let's pull up. I just hope his brothers don't come around. What's up? What's up, nigga? He got like the Leatherface mask shit. You bitch ass motherfucker. Give me that fucking arm, bitch. I need all these pieces. Get my arrows back too. His head rolled down into the ocean. So yeah, they're not that bad one-on-one, but you still got to be careful. Because like a solid 3-hit combo can do over half of your can take away over half of your health. Shit. It's gonna be dark soon. Let's see. Damn, 10 logs? They taxing. Trying to get this shit done quick. It's getting dark. And it was just cannibals up there on the hill there. Up there on that cliff. That fight would have been a bit harder though if I did lower his health with those arrows. That's why I was able to knock him out so quick. But sometimes they go down pretty quick anyway. Like 2 or 3 good hits sometimes. And then on top of that, different weapons do like a different amount of damage. You can upgrade your weapons, find different weapons. Drink a soda real quick for quick energy. You know, running back and forth like that drains your energy. And when you're just trying to be on the move, you can't afford to sit down. You want to just get shit done. There we go. Let's test it out real quick. Put my little light out here. But if you can't tell, I love this fucking game, bro. I can't even lie. I love this damn game. This is one of my favorite games I played all year. It was funny. I was on PSN, as I tend to do, talking about. Oh, hold on. Let me see what this does real quick. Woo! Hold up. Oh, you don't hold it? Oh my God. I fucked it up. It's too. Oh no. It's too. Oh my god. Yep. I fucked up the angle here. Look at that deer just hanging out. It's garbage. I fucked up the angle, so my feet hits the ground, and I fucked it up. I'm embarrassed. Tear it all down. Tear it all down. But look, you see the point. That was my first time making a zip line, so I didn't know the angle had to be right, so your feet wouldn't touch the fucking ground. But it made sense. But I mean, really, that's to the game's credit, you know, because that's realistic. If the angle isn't right and your feet is just dragging you against the ground, then yeah, that's. Now, of course, naturally you would just raise your legs, right? But it is kind of cool that they even that again because of the physics of the game, even the angle of the zip line has to be right. But I guess I'll try that again later. But I really just wanted to show off how'd you build something. But we're going back home now. It's dark. But yeah, I was on PSN and I saw this game. I saw it, The Forest. I was like, I could tell. Okay, this is like some indie survival horror game. But I didn't think much of it. I thought it would be like again, just like a short indie survival horror game with no combat, something like that. Like, oh, you probably just explore the forest. It's probably like some linear game where you explore the forest and you're being chased around. You can't fight back. Again, that's what I thought. So I looked at the trailer. It was on sale for like $8. So I looked at the trailer and I was sold. I saw the crafting, the little survival stuff like hunting. And when I saw that the game had combat, I was like, oh, I'm sold. Because just personally, I love survival horror games, but I prefer survival horror games with combat. Like I'm playing Outlast now, and it's a good game, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it suffers a bit because there's no combat. Only certain survival horror games can really do that right. Like Amnesia is the golden standard of a great survival horror game that doesn't have combat. But I prefer survival horror games to have combat. And when I saw this game had combat, I was like, yeah, I need this. All right, let's sleep. We're gonna have a serious day tomorrow. But yeah, I was like, oh, I'm so. And then on top of that, it's got like a multiplayer. So that too, I saw the combat and the multiplayer. I was like, oh, this shit look interesting. But to be honest, right? So I was sold. I went ahead and bought it. But when I first played, and again, my plan, I wasn't planning on like playing it seriously. I was like, this is something I'll play later, right? I'll buy it, but I'll play it later. That was my mindset. And so I played around with it a little bit, just to test it out, just to get a feel for the game. I wasn't planning on getting into it. And to be honest, I wasn't really feeling it. I was like, all right, like, not that it was bad, but it didn't blow me away immediately. But it's not that kind of game anyway. That's just gonna rock your world out the gate. But I was like, okay, this is kind of interesting, but it's not, it's like, okay, whatever. Like, it wasn't, like, okay. Again, I'll play it later. But then I ended up getting bored. So I was like, well, I can't play Doom or Outlast or Nocturne because I'm not streaming or recording. I want something I can just play in my own free time, right? So I said, okay, I guess I'll check it out a bit more seriously now. And so I started playing it for like an hour or two. And what really got me into it was when I built my first like structures. Hold up. I gotta make sure I'm prepared too, because I'm going into a cave to do some serious exploring. We're going on a big mission, so gotta have rations. I got a little water left, some snacks. All right, I got enough rations. I got those legs. Let's burn those legs real quick though. Let's see here. Burn these limbs. Get some bones. But yeah, what really got me into it was when I started building. When I got my first temporary shelter, my fire, and just that feeling of being like in the middle of the forest, scared, paranoid, like not knowing when the cannibals are gonna show up. And oh yeah, you can eat the cannibals too. If you run out of food, you can eat their body parts, but it'll make you lose your sanity. So oh, I'm trying to stoke the fire here. But yeah, just that first experience of having this like stay warm by the fire and your little shelter, and not knowing when somebody's gonna pop up, and it's pitch black, dark, and you don't really understand the game or the system. You got no real protection except your little axe. That first night, that's what really got me into it. I was like, yo, this shit is cool. Like I really had that sense of like, I gotta survive out this bitch. Like I got my little shelter, my little fire. I'm looking around, and then my first encounters with the cannibals, like I ain't gonna lie, that shit spooked the hell out of me. And it's like it wasn't like what you would think. Like they just run up and just attack you. Like he just ran into my camp and stood there and looked at me. And I didn't know what to think. And that's, man, I swear, like that's what sold me on this game, bro. Like those first few nights trying to survive with nothing but a temporary shelter and some fire. That's what sold me on the game. And then like those first encounters with the cannibals. Oh shit, I gotta push it off. And like seeing how weird their behaviors were. Like again, sometimes they're not gonna just run up and attack you. Some of them, like, they'll look at you, they'll run over and try to break some of your shit. They'll run away, they'll regroup. Like they actually respond in an interesting way. Like they're not just mindless cannibals that just gonna attack you like zombies. They'll pull up, wait to see what you're gonna do, run away. And it's like, if it's two of them, you might attack one, and then the other one to see your back turn and try to attack you. Then, like, it's again like their behaviors and their and the way they behave is so interesting. They're not just mindless zombie type enemies, bro. Now some of them are like the ones that we saw on the beach with the skinhead. Yeah, those ones tend to be kind of animal-like. But when you see like the more normal ones, you can just run up to them and chase them away. Sometimes they'll just, you know, if you run into a damn alpha male, he ain't gonna play that shit. He'll fight you on sight. But it's interesting just the like how varied their response to you can, how varied the various ways they can respond to what you do and your presence. They can be aggressive, they can be passive, they'll run away. Sometimes they can be somewhat indifferent. Like it's very interesting. And then you have the mutants. Oh, those are the ones you really got to be aware of, though. They don't play. I mean, they're like some shit straight out of Silent Hill. Like they're big, they're strong, they're tough, very dangerous. So, what I'm doing now, I'm going to the mainland to explore a cave. And really just some of the forest anyway. Like, because you got to really, you know, the game ain't the island. You know, that's just where I decided to build my main base. And so another interesting thing about this game is like, you can take whatever approach you want as far as like where you want to build your base, the kind, like how big you want it, like how well protected it is. Here's a yacht, by the way. here's the area where like certain supplies will respawn. So like I can make some more Molotovs. Take these booze. Got some snacks here. I don't know how to get in here. Air canister. I guess for when you go swimming or something, you can sleep and save here too. But yeah, here's it's just a nice place where like snacks and booze will spawn if you need some supplies and shit. I got some rope. But I cannot figure out how to get in this damn room. I saw somebody just walk up in there one time in a video, and I was like, how the fuck did he do that? Like, what is it, a damn key card or something? I don't know. We'll figure it out eventually. But yeah, you can take whatever approach that you want as far as like where you build your base, how well protected it is. Like I thought about building a base over there by that tree because I figured nobody could come. Yeah, I figured nobody could like come from behind. I could just like fortify the front area. But then I realized like that spot with that big tree is very active. Like that shit is active. That shit like Chicago. That shit like Chirac over there, but them motherfuckers be pulling up all day. Alright, so now we're going into the mainland. We burned the boats. Not really, but hopefully I won't forget. It don't matter though. We'll be alright. Probably. So now we're on the mainland. So here anything can happen. Like, there we go. We got company already. But I'm not gonna lie, man. I was much happier when I found my little island and built my base there. I don't like having a base on the mainland, to be honest. Like that whole airplane shit was kind of convenient because of just the constant source of food and whatnot. But it was way too active. Like look at this shit. Look at these motherfuckers running around. It was way too active for me. But yeah, but the thing about it though, it's different areas too. So it's not like just every area on the mainland is that fucking active. So here's a cave that I marked so I could explore it later. Are we going in? But yeah, like the thing about the mainland is, of course, there's gonna be more activity than on an island, but some areas are actually not that bad. It just depends on like where you set up your base. But it's wise to try to figure out how active the area is before you invest significantly in building a base. Because most people are not going to want to build a base in an active area unless you just like dabbing on cannibals all day, like setting up a strong base with traps everywhere, and then you kill cannibals at your leisure. Again, it just depends on how you want to play the game. But I like I really play this game how I live my life. I like having my personal space, and then I venture out into the world when I want to. See, this is when the survival horror aspect really kicks in. Like these caves are just horrific. And I'm making all this noise. But yeah, I really like this game. One of my favorite moments in this game was when you know how I go to the mainland to get logs, right? So I go over to get my logs, and I'm about ready to go, but I was a little late. I was a little late leaving, so it was dark by the time I left, and it started raining, and it was cold, and so I was freezing to death on my houseboat. I was freezing, and I don't have the warm suit because that requires a lot of different materials that I don't have all the necessary skins to make the warm suit yet. So when it's cold, I gotta get some fire. And so I'm on the boat, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll just make it home where I can just, have a fire. I hear something too. But yeah, I'll just go home. But the thing was, I keep hearing shit. But the thing was, I was too far away. I knew I wasn't gonna make it home, and so I was like, I gotta find a way to warm up right now. And what I did was, I was like, what can I do? So I took this stick, combined it with a cloth, equipped it, and I was like, I hope this works. And I made a torch, and it worked. It kept me warm. So I sat there on the boat in the middle of the water, like just staying warm. And then once it stopped raining, I got up and made my way home. But that was one of my most favorite moments playing this game, was just that moment of like, damn, I spent all day collecting all these logs, and I'm about to freeze to death, and I can't make it back home because this houseboat's so slow. I'm gonna die by the time I get there. I gotta get warm now. And just going through my supplies, like, what can I do? What can I do? And just making a torch on the fly like that, and that keeps me warm. Like, just having to use my head on the fly like that to survive. Like, that's when I was like, yo, this game is awesome. Man, I'm so glad that I found this shit. My energy is kind of low too. There's something back here. I keep hearing shit. What's this? Cloth. Look at that. Just legs propped up against the rock. That's crazy. Oh, God. You know something bad back here. This shit's so loud. That damn stick ain't want to move. I definitely hear something. Fuck it. I'm pulling out the flashlight. They got to see me. It's too damn dark down here. I can't see shit. Okay. Didn't that sound like a beast or something? Look at all this. Oh God, this is like Candyland. This is why you got to go to the caves though. Like, I mean, you find so many supplies in the caves, but the caves are so scary and dangerous. But that was really genius on the part of the developers to balance the game like that. Like, okay, you can stay out, you know, topside if you want, but you're not gonna get all the things you need. You're gonna have to come down here if you want the good shit. You're gonna have to come down here. Oh my God, this shit is spooky as fuck. You guys ever hear that story about that guy that got stuck in that cave? Like he was like one of those cave explorers or something. Like, Jesus, damn. Oh, I can't carry any more Molotovs. I guess you can only hold that many. Okay. I can upgrade this though. That thing almost has full power. I must have already been in here because that's where I found the flashlight. And you can only hold one. Ah, I see. So when you, all right, so if you find another flashlight, that gives you another pack of batteries. Okay. So maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I think I've been in here before though. That's why I think I marked the cave because I explored a little bit, but I didn't explore the whole thing. And I wanted to come back. Oh, yeah, yeah. I definitely saw this part. But it was, I didn't explore the whole thing and I wanted to come back. That's what it was. And I think in the caves, I believe it seems like to me, when you kill enemies in the cave, they don't respawn. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what it seems like. And if that's the case, thank God. Because I think the reason why I haven't run into anybody yet, because I killed them already. Oh yeah, just take a couple skulls with you. That's nice. Yeah, you guys ever hear that story about that guy who got stuck in that cave and he died? And it wasn't even like a cave like this. It was like one of those like caves where like I mean, it's like tight spaces. And you just crawling through tight spaces in the cave and he got stuck. Man, he breathing heavy as fuck. God, this sound design is top notch. Wow, who is this guy? What's that? This looks important. Rebreather collected. Swim further underwater. Wow, okay. You're letting me know. You're letting me know you gotta you gonna have to get wet. Okay. Let's make a temporary shelter. This shit is serious, man. That's why I love this damn game, bro. Like when you go on an adventure, you on an adventure. When your ass hop off the porch, it's gonna be a while before you go back home. That's what I love about this shit though. When you hop off the porch, you hop off the porch. You gotta be. That's why I went ahead and took some rations before I left, because I knew I was going to a cave. And when you exploring caves, it can take a while because you want to take your time, because if you just running through, you could run into a whole mutant. I shouldn't have saved over that one though. I should have saved over the other one. But whatever. We'll get out alive. I never used a rebreather before though. I wonder how it works. Damn, I can't see shit. But I guess it's realistic when you get on the water. This is exactly how it looked too. You know how in most games you go in the water, shit be just clear. That shit is so fake, man. You ever go to the pool and go in the water, man? Your eyes be burning. You can open your eyes for like a couple seconds. It's like, fuck this shit. This shit realistic though. But it's just kind of bad because you can't really see shit. I guess the good thing is you don't run into enemies underwater. Alright, so that rebreather is allowing me to stay underwater for a long time. I know I didn't show it all, but when you go in the water without this thing, your breath, your oxygen don't last long. I would have probably been dying right now. This shit is nice though. But just like I said, you find the best stuff in the cave. Like I didn't even have this shit before. I had some air canisters, but I didn't have the rebreather. So like, yeah, you have. That's why you have to go in the caves. You're gonna have to go outside at some point if you want the good shit. Oh shit, I'm freezing. Right by some motherfucking enemies too. God damn it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That was cold, but I had to do it. Okay. Oh shit. Oh shit, no, I'm trying to get the bucket. He hopped in the water? Fuck him. Come on, light it up. Like, God damn. You notice how they left sticks here, right? That was so, of course, you better have some cloth. You can wrap it around the stick, light it up. Keep warm. These are flares, but I don't really know what these are for. I don't know what flares really do. Those little enemies there are like mutant babies or something. This is nice. I get a bit of peace. Alright. So far, so good, though. But I don't know what these flares. I don't know what these flares do though. Oh well. Guess I might as well use it. Going in. What the fuck is this? God, please let me freeze to death down here. I'm trying to live. That little baby mutant hot right in the damn water. That's a leg too. I see that shit. A goddamn leg, another leg. Oh shit. It's definitely something in here. Battery went dead. Damn, it take 4 batteries? The fuck is that? That shit about to lock. That shit about to close, bro. You motherfuckers. Oh god damn. Can I build another shelter? How many? I don't think I can build another shelter. I need 5 more sticks. Shit. Like I popped off a little early there. Oh well. Can I put some more rocks up here? Yeah, okay. Damn, I ain't trying to worship this god. Damn, I left these motherfuckers looking bad. That's one of the mutants right there. One ugly son of a bitch. What if I can use this rope for something though? See, to get that warm suit, you need like every animal in the kingdom. See, them boars, man, kind of hard to find. They're up north, but I don't go up there a lot, so I don't know. I don't have a reason to grab this thing. Fuel can. Apparently, that's for the chainsaw. There's a chainsaw in this game or something. Beneath the limestone, forgotten. Oh, got me a stick. This must be dynamite. Oh, gun ammo. Yeah, I was looking at the crafting list and I saw that there's a flintlock pistol in this game. So hopefully I find that shit now. Damn, I would love to bust a cap in a cannibal, bro. I would love to bust a fucking cap in one of these motherfuckers. Is he dropping the book? Rusty axe collected. I don't know. I think that's it. Kind of odd. You would think, given all the theatrics, there would be more down here. Or am I done? Or am I not done? I should say. God, I wish it was easier to find light for these flashlights though. This flashlight is Gucci, man. I love that shit, but I can't keep using it like this. I gotta lower my standards. I had my fun. All right. It seems like the rebreather has a light attached to it, though. What is this? Maybe a book. I'm fucking freezing. That crunch sounded like footsteps. I ain't sleeping down here. I'll tell you that damn much. Take my ass to sleep down this motherfucker. Wish I would. I better turn this marker off too, though. These caves are just so vast. Ooh, snacks. Somebody left a little fire here. What's this? What is that? Looks like a picture of the cannibal camp. I was about to light my torch, but as you can see, you can't go in your inventory underwater. You better make sure your air canister is filled all the way up. I mean, your rebreather is filled all the way up with air. I guess that does make sense, though. You can't pull out your book bag underwater and start fiddling around with shit. That was fun. Man, you never know where you're gonna end up after the fact, though. That's the funny thing about it. You never know where the fuck you're gonna end up, man. That shit was fun, though. I had me a good old time down here. I wonder if I can kill these geese. Oh, now y'all want to move. What do you get from these guys? Oh, feathers? But you can't really collect them because they in the water. I guess, alright, whatever. That shit was crazy. That weird struck, but dude, that's why I like this game. Like, there's this sense of mystery. Like, you really don't know what the fuck. It's not just cannibals. Like, it's deeper than that shit. Those charred bodies, those strange, that strange door mechanism. Those religious texts. Like, what is it's like this big mystery alongside the simplicity of trying to survive, find your son, and fight cannibals. Like, it's so much deeper than what you would initially think. Like, that was some Cthulhu type shit going on down there. But you know, you gotta play the game to figure it out. That's just what it is. Right now, I really have no clue what the fuck is going on. Outside of what's obvious, you know. It's cannibals trying to eat me, but so I came from down there. Maybe it's something in this water though. I'm not seeing anything. Right there. That's a giant mutant right there. The good thing about it, you can usually hear him before you see him. Or they see you. I was about to have some fun, but it's obviously two of them, so never mind. Two? Never mind. And that one right there, that one is fast as fuck. You don't play with that boy. He be rolling. He like a damn. I mean, he charges at you like a rhino. A guy in one of the videos I was watching call him the rhino. I was like, it can't be that bad. Man, my first encounter with that motherfucker, he be gone. Well, we saw the cave. I guess I'll just do some exploring of the forest. What the actual game is called. But yeah, it's kind of random out here, man. You can run into some animals. Most animals aren't a threat to you. The threats are the cannibals and the mutants, but there is the boar. The boars, if you hit a boar, they'll charge at you. They can do damage. I think a missed opportunity in this game is that there aren't any bears. I think that's the one. That would have been nice. That's the missed opportunity. Like, oh god, a bear is just as scary as a fucking cannibal, if not more so. But I guess maybe they did it for realism purposes, cause you ain't about to kill no bear out here with a damn stick, bow and arrow, and an axe. It ain't happening. So maybe that's why they did that. I don't think I've ever been over here though. I like it. I like Zeri over here. It's nice. I wouldn't build a base here, but it's nice. Typically, if you're gonna build a base, you want to go to like a clear area. You don't want a lot of shrubs and trees sticking out, because if you build like, you can knock these little you can knock these little sticks down, but they'll grow back. So if you knock them down and build over it, they'll grow right through your floor. So you gotta pick a, whew, okay, you gotta pick a clear space if you don't want shit growing through your floor. Or you can elevate your cabin off the ground, or build a treehouse or something. That lizard. Got him. It's kind of hard to get a deer sometimes because you got to shoot them like 3 times with the arrow. Unless it's a headshot, maybe. Maybe that's where I fuck up. I always try to aim for the rump. All I want to do is have a zoom, zoom, zoom. I'm just heading towards this flag here. Heard of something. Look at that rabbit. If I catch your ass. Wait, is this where I... Oh no, this ain't that spot. Oh wait, it might be. Hold up. Nah, this can't be it. What's that purple? Oh wow, shit far away. I'm far away from home, so I'm way on the other side of the island. My house over there. Those collection of houses over there are, that's by the plane. That yellow one by the blue flag, by the blue flag. What was it? That was a squirrel or something. That yellow one by the blue flag is my my cabin on the island, and that purple flag is my raft. I think I'm gonna try to make my way home before it gets dark though. These guys are like shooting fish in the barrel. I love it. Ah. But that adventure was quite fruitful though, because I got the rebreather, so now I can actually explore the waters a lot more. Because I really tried to avoid the waters, but it seems like there's some hidden treasures underwater. I mean, why else would they put the rebreather in the game in the first place? They obviously want you to explore to explore underwater. So I'm glad I went in that cave because I got a very important item. I already had some air canisters, but I didn't have a rebreather. But like I said, it seems like every time I go into a different cave, I find something that's absolutely necessary, like a very important, useful item. Damn. If it's satisfying when you get a rabbit, I'm not even gonna lie. You keep that damn rabbit. Did I get him? I got him. That shit feels good because it's such a small target, but it's a one hitter quitter. Let me check my rabbit cage, see if I caught a rabbit. No, I ain't catch nothing. Okay. Yeah, this is where I collect my logs. Huh? I'm close to home now. But you know, this whole time, I feel like we haven't really seen enough of the cannibals. So I might, before I cut this off, I might just go out and act crazy, try to attract some attention. Because I only ran into that one cannibal the whole time, and then we saw some mutants from far away, but I don't fuck with them. I like being alive. I mean, I'm sure you can, you know, I've killed one before, but it took so many resources. Like I was throwing Molotovs and shit. It's kind of a headache. Woo! We made it back home. Make sure there ain't no damn cannibals hanging around. Okay. We're good. Everything is good. Damn. Okay. We made it back home. I don't feel safe until I save it. That was an amazing adventure. That was great. But we got to see more of the cannibals real quick, though. I can't end it on that note. My CPU is doing quite well. What the fuck happened? Something like this should just absolutely overload everything. All right, let's go to the island one more time and see if we can just get into some fights. Because I want to show off the cannibal behavior a bit. So I'm about to go looking for trouble. I'm not gonna save it because I might fuck around and get killed. But I'm gonna just go to the mainland and just start looking for trouble before I turn the stream. Before I end the video. Because I know you guys want to see more of the cannibals. It's just that the way I play the game, I try to avoid shit. You know, the only good thing that can come from fighting cannibals is, from what, at least as far as I understand, is you know, getting bones and shit. But I noticed, like, one of the cannibals you're running to, like one of the alpha one of the alpha male cannibals, they'll have like a flashlight, like a flashlight attached to a skull or a head attached to their head or some shit. And I heard if you take their head, you can use it as like it's like a light source or something. So maybe that's something you could do. Okay. Oh, that motherfucker close. That motherfucker real close. He telling his boys, I seen this nigga pulling up. Where you at? Where you at, dog? These are some of the crazy ones again. These guys are just fucking nuts. Let me see if I can. Oh shit! Hold up. Don't pull up, bitch. Don't pull up. Don't pull up. You saw that, my dumb ass. You can tell I don't fight enough. Oh my god. I couldn't see the little aiming thing though. Got him. Oh, you mad? Yeah. Oh shit. You mad. They got one of the warriors right there. I'm in this shit now. You see how fast they are though? Like, you really gotta be careful. And see how they trying to jump me? They trying to, like, they got a formation and everything. This is the perfect example of why I don't like to fight. I like to stay on my island, build my little... You bitch! Come here! And you see how fast my health went down there? You gotta be so careful. It's no joke. Got him. Knocked him the fuck out. That's a warrior right there. These the ones from Planet Vegeta. they for real. They come with weapons and shit. They go with the females there. The females, they never have weapons. But they'll fight your ass. They be half naked, but they'll fight you. They don't give a fuck. I never used dynamite before. Oh my god, that shit blew up. That shit blew up behind him, dude. I'm trying to get this motherfucker. Come on. Damn. You bitch. I never used a dynamite before, so I don't. I saw somebody using the dynamite to knock down a bunch of trees, though. What? Pull up. Mm-hmm. Pull up. Bitch. Damn. Damn. Mm-hmm. That hurt, right? Uh-huh. Yeah. Ah, shot him in the head. You bitches. Go get me. The fuck was that? Oh shit. Hell no. I heard that bullshit. Woo! Woo! Boy, I love this damn game. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I'm gonna ride off into the sunset. I made my statement to the world. Hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Adventures. You know what? One more thing, though. One more thing before I end it completely. Because each time at night, I just kind of went to sleep. I want to at least show off, like, the comfiness of the nighttime life. As long as no cannibals just pull up on me for revenge. But nighttime can be pretty comfy, actually. You see how I got my torches lined up around the island? My little entryway there. Got everything nice and comfy. Let me just check shit out real quick. I'm paranoid. Okay. Lock the door. But yeah, at nighttime, you know, you can light the fireplace. Throw some money in there. Get the house nice and bright. Nice and comfy, man. I really do love this game, though. This shit is cool as hell. Just sit back, enjoy life, enjoy the peace and quiet of your little island. But this damn bed, I swear to God, they fucked up with this bed. Look at this shit. I hope you guys enjoyed that episode of Adventures. I will I will return later with more video game content for you guys. So stay healthy, stay alive, stay enjoying life. Johnny.